Duggar family member got into a horrific accident, rushed to urgent care as fans send prayers. The Duggar family, once celebrated for their large, tight-knit clan and wholesome image, is no stranger to making headlines. Over the years, fans of the famous family from 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On have followed every milestone, marriage, and controversy with intense interest. But this time, the spotlight shines for a far more serious reason. A member of the Duggar family reportedly got into a terrifying accident that left fans deeply concerned and sending waves of prayers and good wishes their way. The incident, described as horrific by those close to the situation, resulted in a sudden rush to urgent care, leaving followers of the family in shock. For a family that has lived much of its life in the public eye, moments like this remind everyone that behind the reality TV fame are real people who face real-life crises. While details surrounding the full extent of the injuries remain limited, the event has shaken both fans and family members alike, many of whom have taken to social media to express their concern and support. A scary turn of events. The accident reportedly occurred during what was supposed to be an ordinary day. The Duggar family, known for their large gatherings, frequent travels, and busy lifestyles, often share glimpses of their routines online. But this time, the tone shifted dramatically after one of the family members, whose identity has not yet been officially revealed by the entire clan, was suddenly injured in a frightening mishap that sent them straight to urgent care. Eyewitness accounts suggest it was a shocking accident that left everyone nearby in disbelief. "It happened so fast," said one person close to the situation. "One moment, everything was fine. The next, there was panic, shouting, and an immediate rush to get help." As word spread, many Duggar family fans feared the worst. Given how closely their followers have grown attached to each member over the years, it didn't take long before prayer chains began circulating online. Fans expressed their worry and shared messages of hope that the injured family member would recover swiftly and fully. Rushed to urgent care. The Duggar family has always leaned heavily on their faith, and that faith was immediately tested in the aftermath of the accident. According to those familiar with the situation, the family member was taken to urgent care after sustaining injuries serious enough to require medical attention. The family acted quickly, one insider explained. They knew something wasn't right and decided not to take any chances. At urgent care, doctors reportedly performed several tests to assess the extent of the injuries. The atmosphere was tense, with family members waiting anxiously for updates. "They were worried, but hopeful," said a person familiar with the family's mindset. They've always believed that prayer and positivity can make a difference, and that's exactly what they turned to in this moment. Though the exact nature of the accident has not been publicly confirmed, sources indicate that it was intense enough to cause visible injuries, bruises, swelling, and possibly more serious complications that needed to be evaluated immediately. Fans flood social media with prayers. Once news of the accident spread, social media was flooded with messages from Duggar supporters around the world. For many fans who have followed the family since their early TLC days, the Duggars almost feel like extended relatives. Sending so many prayers for whoever was hurt, one fan wrote online, "I can't imagine what they're going through right now." Another commented, "This family has been through so much over the years, but their faith always pulls them through." Praying for full healing and strength. The outpouring of love was overwhelming, a reflection of how deeply connected people still feel to the Duggar story. Despite the controversies and family challenges that have dominated recent years, the affection many fans have for the family remains strong. The Duggars themselves reportedly appreciated the prayers and positive thoughts pouring in. "They were moved by the response," said a close acquaintance. "They always say that their faith community helps them through the hardest times, and this is no exception." An emotional family gathering. As soon as the accident occurred, several Duggar siblings were said to have rushed to be by their family members' side. The family has always been known for its unity, especially during crises. Despite some tensions that have divided them in recent years, moments like this tend to bring everyone together. "Everyone was scared," explained a person familiar with the situation. When something like this happens, all differences get pushed aside. The only thing that matters is making sure their loved one is okay. The Duggar parents, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, reportedly reacted with immediate concern. Even though some of their children have stepped away from the family spotlight, the core bond remains strong. They've always said family comes first, said the insider. That's exactly how they acted, no hesitation, no questions asked. The family reportedly spent hours waiting for updates at urgent care, praying together and leaning on each other for comfort. It was an emotional night filled with tears, worry, and hope. A family known for faith and resilience. The Duggars' faith has always been central to who they are. Through every crisis, public or private, they have consistently relied on prayer, community, and family unity to get through. This accident has once again put those values to the test. They've faced challenges before, but this felt very personal, said someone close to the family. It's different when it's someone you love who's physically hurt. But their faith is what grounds them. They prayed from the moment it happened. The family reportedly gathered together at their home later that evening, joining hands in a circle of prayer, thanking God for protection and asking for complete healing. For them, it wasn't just about recovering physically, it was about emotional and spiritual restoration too. Michelle reminded everyone that life is fragile and that every day is a blessing, said a source. She told them to stay grateful even in fear, because gratitude keeps you grounded. Fans recall past family challenges. This latest accident isn't the first time the Duggar family has faced a health scare or emergency. Over the years, various members have experienced incidents that reminded fans just how unpredictable life can be. From car accidents to childbirth complications and injuries sustained while doing farm work or home repairs, the Duggars have weathered several close calls. Each time, they've shared stories of faith and resilience that inspired viewers around the world. Every time something happens, they come out stronger, said a fan online. It's a testament to their faith and family bond. I know they'll get through this too. While the family has had its share of controversies and divides, particularly in recent years, moments like these tend to remind fans why they connected with the Duggars in the first place, not for perfection, but for their perseverance.